Hello my foodie friends, and welcome back to another edition of In the Kitchen with Karen. So in keeping with our healthy eating for January, I am going to be making cauliflower fried rice today. Now some of you may have had this before, but quite a few of you have never tried it. Now when I first tried it, I really did not have my hopes up about this was going to taste like fried rice. But believe it or not, it really does. And you really don't miss the rice that much. But if you're not worried about low carb and you still want to have a little bit healthier, you can substitute half regular rice with half of the cauliflower rice. And in addition to our cauliflower fried rice, we're going to be making some garlic butter teriyaki steak bites. They go really well together, obviously low carb, healthy, quick and easy, which is what I'm all about if you haven't figured that out yet. So let's get cooking. So let's get started chopping our ingredients. The first thing we're going to need is half of a medium-sized onion, next we're going to need 2 cloves of minced garlic, and now just to give our fried rice a little bit of color, I'm going to chop up these little mini colored sweet pepper. So here we have all of our ingredients chopped and ready to go. Now as you can see, I don't have a wok. But then you can always just use a large Dutch oven or a cast iron frying pan. They work equally as well. And I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil in the pan. And we're going to wait for that to get hot over medium-high heat. Our pan is already hot, so now we can add our onion, our chopped peppers, and today I'm using this already prepared cauliflower rice. But if you want to just use regular cauliflower and you can grate it yourself, you can by all means do that. But we're just trying to save some time here. Now give this a good stir, and we're going to let this saute for about 5 minutes. Now in that bag of cauliflower rice, it also had some little pieces of carrot and broccoli in it, which also adds to the color. Now after about 2 or 3 minutes, I'm going to add in our chopped garlic. Now just to give our rice some extra flavor, we're going to be using a half a tablespoon of toasted sesame oil. And now I'm going to crack 2 eggs into a bowl and whisk them. It's been about 5 minutes since our cauliflower mixture has been cooking. And what we're going to do is scoot that over to the side, and we're going to put in our eggs. And we're just going to wait for these to scramble. And now we're going to incorporate the eggs into the cauliflower mixture. And now to this, we're going to add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. And now I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of sriracha sauce. If you like more spice, you can definitely add more. But I'm a wimp. Chris always adds extra to his. And now at the end, we're going to throw in about 1/3 cup of thawed green peas. today we're using Chris's favorite pan, which is a carbon French steel frying pan that he has seasoned to perfection, he says. And we are just gonna coat the bottom lightly with a little bit of oil. And now we wanna wait until this pan gets very hot. So our pan is nice and hot. I've taken the steak pieces out of the bowl, put them on a paper towel, and just patted off any of the extra marinade that was on there. And now what we're gonna do is set them in this pan. And now what you don't wanna do is crowd them. You wanna make sure they all have their own little space, socially distancing the steak. If you have to do it in 2 batches, then do it in 2 batches. Because if you put too many in there, it's not gonna brown right. So yeah, I'll definitely have to do this in 2 batches. Now don't touch these for about 2 minutes. Okay, so it's been about 2 minutes, and now we're gonna flip them over. Now see how they get that nice brown on them? That's what we're looking for. Okay, I'm gonna take these out and add our next batch. Okay, now we're gonna take these out. And we're gonna add our 1 large clove of chopped garlic and 1½ tablespoons of butter. Now you want to turn the heat down a bit on this because you don't want the garlic to burn. And now we're going to add the remaining marinade that we had our steak in. Next, we're going to put our steak bites back in the pan. And we're just going to cook this for about 30 seconds. Just to let the sauce reduce a tiny bit. Okay, and now just for a little extra color and flavor, I'm going to put some chopped green onions on the top and a few toasted sesame seeds. Okay, everybody, you know what time it is. Time for me to give this a try. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I did try a little before this just to make sure it had the right seasonings. You can definitely taste the toasted sesame oil and the garlic and the soy sauce. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This is not gonna fool anybody. It is not a true fried rice. You can definitely tell it's cauliflower, but it has all those really great flavors that you would find in fried rice. And to me, it is worth it because I'm not getting all the carbs. So, and especially when you pair it with the steak or chicken, or I think even shrimp would be great with it. It really helps to, enhance the flavor. So I hope you guys are gonna give this a try. I really enjoy it. Chris is not a huge fan because he doesn't really like cauliflower that much, but that's okay. They'll just be more for me. So thanks for watching. I hope you can give this a like, share it out with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed yet, I sure would appreciate it. We'll see you guys on the next episode. Bye, everybody.